Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, dear students, to our science class. Let's start. These are our classroom rules. Starting in on time, find some quiet place to study, listen, look at the screen, raise your hand and answer when teacher calls your name. Do not draw on the screen and do not talk to your friends, okay? Let's see. Today is Monday, the 5th of October 2020. We are studying Science Unit 1 Revision. We are going to make a revision. You can open your books with me to page 57, please. Everyone, I want you to open to page 57. Okay? I'm going to read for you the questions. Take 1 minute to try to do it. To make it easy for you guys, do not write the word over here, just write the number. For example, number 1, I want to write number 1. I want to choose, for example, this is only an example.
What?
Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Page what?
57.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so for example, number 1, I want to put the answer over here, opinion. I want to choose opinion. So I'm gonna write number 1, okay?
Okay.
Later you can copy the answers over there. But right now, please, guys, I want you to read them quickly, think of them, and try to answer them on your own. Okay, guys? You have balance, control, evidence, experiment, microscopic, opinion, spring scale, and variable. Guys, this revision is very important for you, for your exam. Okay, guys, it's really important, very much. Okay, I want you to focus, try to do it on your own. You will be studying from this one and from Sum It Up and Apply Concept as always. Remember from last time we used to study from Sum It Up, Apply Concept, and the word also. So the same as this year, the same, guys. I'll be having questions from these 3 pages. I'm going to add the review with it. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Mission the scientist.
Miss, when is the test?
I think it's Wednesday or
Thursday?
Thursday. So it's Thursday. Yes. Okay, guys, shall we start?
Yes.
You are ready?
Mm.
Number 1, an investigation in which all conditions are controlled. This is the key word, controlled. What is it?
I know.
Yes, Jenna?
Control.
No. You're going to do an investigation in which conditions are controlled. Okay, Tala?
Evidence?
No.
Experience?
Feiruz?
Miss, I know.
Excellent, Feiruz. What did you say, Feiruz?
I said experience.
Good job, mashallah. So number 1 is experiment. See? Experiment is an investigation in which all conditions are controlled.
I was hesitating for experiment.
No, do not hesitate if you are going to answer. Also, Yatala, be confident, okay? Number 2, Jane wants to measure the mass of a rock. So she's going to measure the mass of a rock.
Miss, I know. Miss, I know.
The tool she should use is an, yes, yeah, Aman.
Balance.
Excellent. Number 2 is a balance. She's going to use a balance. Over here, I want you to underline the word controlled investigation. Okay? Investigation. Let me do, okay. Now, number 3.
Miss, can I highlight it?
Yes, of course you can highlight it. Any condition in an experiment that can be changed. Okay. Or the only
Yes,
one
I
thing
know.
you are going to change.
Yes, I know.
Yes, Judy.
Variable.
Good job. Good job, Judy. MashaAllah. It's a variable. The setup to which you compare all others in experiment. You're going to compare all others in an experiment.
Evidence.
Excellent. It's an evidence. Number 4 is evidence. Good job. Good job. The information that scientists collect, okay, it's information, and scientists collect as they investigate the natural world is what? Oh, maybe this one and this one, we got confused between them. Is that right? So now, are you sure about evidence? Yes, Tala.
It's a control.
Are you sure?
Please.
Yes, Maria.
Opinion.
So maybe we got confused between opinion and evidence. Make sure about them both. Which one is opinion and which one is evidence? Make sure, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Number 4 is the setup. What is the setup? Okay. To which you compare all the others in an experiment.
Let's see.
Okay, leave number 4. Let's do number 5. Make sure about number 5. Then we will back to 4. Number 5. The information that scientists collect as they investigate. What do scientists collect when they investigate the natural world?
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Tell me.
Evidence.
Yes, they collect evidence. Definitely they collect evidence. Now let's see. What do we have next? Let's see what do we have next to solve the rest. Now, number 6, objects that are too small to see with your eyes alone are, yes, Judy.
Microscope.
Microscopic. Excellent. Microscopic. Okay, if Jamie wants to find out how much force it takes to pull a toy car up a ramp, the tool he should use is what? He's going to measure the force, so he's going to use what?
Spring scale.
Excellent, a spring scale. Okay, a belief or judgment that is not supported by investigation is what?
Opinion.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so number 4 is control, guys, as you said. Good job. And number 5 is evidence. So number 1 is experiment, 2 balance, 3 variable, 4 control, and 5 evidence. So the setup to which you compare all others in an experiment is is what? What is the setup?
Miss, when is our science test? Control.
Setup in which you compare all others in an experiment is the control. Excellent. Guys, did you finish write the numbers next to the word?
No.
Please
Miss,
write
what's number 8?
number 8. You finished until
Opinion.
5?
Yes.
Okay,
Me
can you
too.
read for me number 8?
Wait, 5 is evidence. A belief or judgment.
Jury, I want Jury to read for me number 8.
A belief or judgment that is not supported by an investigation is a
What do you think, Jury?
opinion.
Excellent. It's an opinion because it's not supported with an experiment, and also opinion. Each one have his own opinion. I shouldn't change your opinion or even believe in it. It's only yours, okay? So it doesn't matter that if I want to change it or not. No need to do that, okay? Yes, Feroz.
What is page? What is 7?
Did you all finish, guys, from 1 to 5?
Yes.
Okay, let's see the second page. Let's see.
Okay.
Guys, this is very important. Please do it and study it so you can have your test on Thursday. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Miss,
Yes, Jenna?
what's evidence mean?
Evidence. Let's go back.
Miss, I finished the whole thing.
Just a minute. So, can you read for me, Jenna, evidence? Number 5.
The information that scientists collect as they investigate the natural world is evidence.
Yes. So when they have the informations that they collect during an investigation in the natural world, these informations are evidence. So these information supposed to support their hypothesis, and sometimes they don't. If they support their hypothesis, it's an evidence that they are correct. And if they doesn't support, they are evidence also that you are not correct. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Now let's go to page 58. Everyone, page 58. Can you see the number page on the top of my screen?
Yes. Is this going to come the same in the test?
You need to understand the concepts, okay, that we took. Later, I will see it's only multiple choices in the exam. And there are no drawings, maybe few questions, and there will be very easy, but you need to understand the concept, okay?
Miss, can I ask you something about science?
Yes, of course.
Why when you move something so fast like this, then it's like kind of reflecting.
Reflecting where?
Like it comes like this, like tons of pens coming with it.
What do you mean, Tara?
Like when you do for like this for the pen, and then like your pen like has a like air coming with it. Like it's so weird. Like yeah. Yeah.
This is physics. Do you know that? Do you like physics?
It's so cool.
Yes, it is so cool. It's related to the motion and speed, and you need to use the math to count what is the speed and what is the space it's taking. That's why it's giving you reflecting or something showing while it's moving.
That's cool.
Yes, it is cool. Physics are really cool. Now let's go back to our revision.
Lesson.
Number 9. Josh has been growing plants that received 1 to 2 cups of water 2 times per week. This is math, girls. Now he wants to see what happens when the amount of water is reduced as shown in the chart. So you already have a chart. Plant number 1 and 2, 3, 4. Plant number 1, the amount of water is
half cup 2 times per week.
And the second one?
Half cup once per week, just one time in a week.
Yes, half cup. What about the third one?
A half cup once every 2 weeks.
Number 4?
No water. It's going to die, of course.
Okay, now which plant is the control?
Let's look, I have a mini plant.
Which plant is the control? If you want to know what does control mean, go back to the previous page and read. What does it mean? Tala, can you read for me? What does it mean, control?
Control is when we like
previous page,
like
57. Page 57. Go to page 57.
It's the setup to which you compare all the others in an experiment.
Again, say it again.
And the setup in which you compare all the others in an experiment.
Okay.
It's the control.
Okay, the setup in which you are going to compare all the others to your experiment. Now, what is the control over here in our experiment? Can you guess? Can you give a guess?
Yes.
Okay, which one?
That he's controlling in water, and it's plant number 1.
Number 1? Okay, Tala is saying number 1. Maria, what do you say?
Controlling the right amount of water.
Okay, Tala. Maria, what do you say?
Number 1.
Number 1. Who else? Who wants to participate? What do you say, guys? Jenna, what do you say, Jenna?
Number 1.
Also number 1?
Yes, because the plants needs water to grow.
Now,
Miss,
I want
maybe
you
number
to tell
2.
me. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute.
I think it's number 1.
Of course,
Yeah,
because
it is.
Number 1.
We just saw it.
okay, the setup to which you
Yeah,
compare
number
all
1.
the others in an experiment is the control. So, what do I mean by the setup?
I know.
Yes, Tala.
The setup is when you set something Like
Okay.
he set up like the plants, and then
Yes.
he put it a chart so basically we could know what plants that we are what plants.
Now let me show you.
How
Yes,
much water
yes.
does he put?
Excellent, excellent. What you said is correct, Yatala. Excellent. Over here in the question, he said that Josh has been growing plants that received half cup of water 2 times per week. See? This is the control. From here you get to the control. Now he wants to see what happens when the amount of water is reduced
But he's looking.
as shown in the chart. You are
Die.
Tala, can you give me a minute?
Yes,
Now, when I tell you where is the control, from where do you get the control? From where you know that this is the setup that I want to compare all plants with it or all others with it.
Number 1.
From where you got it? It's number 1. From the question
From the
above.
chart.
No, not the chart over here. Because this is the setup. The setup is in the question and not in the chart. Look at that question.
Okay.
He's telling you, guys, I have plants that received half cup of water 2 times per week. I already have these plants, but I want to compare these plants to others who took half cup once per week and half cup every 2 weeks and one without any water. So which is the control, the basic, the main thing that I want to make an experiment about? Which one? The first one that I found in the question. In the question and not in the chart, okay?
Okay.
Do you all get it, or there are some others doesn't get it? You can ask me, guys.
No, I get it.
Everyone?
So the answer is one plant. The answer A. So.
Okay, this is the control, and you get to the control, the basic thing from the question. Okay? Now, number 12. Let's see number 12. Samara observes and sketches the phases of the moon during a 5-week period. Okay? Her drawings are shown here. Look at her drawings. Now, which statement best describes Samara's investigation? It involves modeling, it involves experimentation, it involves repeated observation, it involves both experimentation and repeated observation. I want Jury. Where is Jury?
Yes.
My lovely Jury. I think you can do this one.
Which one?
See, number 12, Samara, she observed and also she sketched, okay? She drew a sketch of the phases of the moon during 5 weeks. She took 5 weeks to do that. Her drawings are shown here. Look at her drawing, okay? Now, which statement best describes Samara's investigation?
Mr. Lagging.
Is it modeling, experimentation, repeated observation, or both? Think with me, Jury. What did she do? Look at the question. What did she do? Jury, I can't hear you. Are you talking, my dear? Jury?
He left.
Oh, maybe.
Can I answer?
Because she said you were lagging.
Oh, I can hear you.
Judy?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Samara, she was observing. Is that right? Also, she did what?
She sketched
Excellent. And she made a sketch. During what time?
5 weeks.
5-week period. Yes, that means it took her 5 weeks to come out with this drawing. Okay. Now, which statement is describing her the best? Is it modeling, experimentation, or repeated observation, or both?
Modeling.
You think it's modeling. Okay, thank you, Judy. What about you, Maria? What do you think?
I think it's repeated observation.
Okay, can you tell me why? Why you think it's a repeat?
Because she repeats observation by looking at the moon every night and drawing.
For 5 weeks. Excellent. Excellent, Maria. Now let's see the answers. Excellent. So it involves repeated observation, definitely, as your friend Maria said. Do you get it, guys? Do you understand that? Why we call it repeated observation? Because every night for 5 weeks, it took Samara to go and draw the moon. For 5 weeks, she repeated the drawing for 5 weeks. That's why it is repeated observation. Now, before we finish, let's go to question number 10. This is the last thing.
Miss, it involves both.
No, it can't be both. Look, why? Because he's saying experimentation and repeated observation. If it's modeling, yes, it's modeling. Modeling and repeated observation. But she didn't do an experiment to make it experimentation.
Oh, because she didn't do like a model. She just
she was modeling.
Model.
It is modeling. It is modeling, but it's
But
not experimentation.
Oh, okay. Now I understand what you mean.
Yes, it's not experiment. It's modeling and repeated observation. Okay, over here, observations are made using the 5 senses. We know that, okay? We can use observations to draw conclusions, okay? Which of the following is a conclusion? The object is flat, the flower smells like mint, cricket trip to attract mates, the food tastes salty.
I didn't understand the question. What are they saying?
Okay, they are telling you that we use observation with our 5 senses, okay? But why do we use them? We use observation to draw a conclusion, all right? You already used your 5 senses. I want your conclusion. Which of these sentences are a conclusion, a result of your observation?
Miss, what observation? Which observation?
Observation. Okay, one by one. One by one, just a minute. Observation mean when you use your 5 senses. Maybe your eye to see. I want to see the object. I will say the object is round or the object is red. So I used my sight. Then the cookies smells delicious or smells burned. So used my sense of smell. It tastes good. It doesn't taste good. I used my tongue. It feels soft. It feels rough. I used my hand to feel. But what is the conclusion? Okay, if you feel it has a bad smell, it has a burning smell, what is your conclusion if you smell a burning? What do you think happens to the cupcakes?
It will
It's
burn.
burnt.
Yes, this is your conclusion. I think the cupcakes are burned in oven. You put it on a high heat for a long time. So this is my conclusion. Now over here, the object is flat. Is it a conclusion or describing?
Describing.
Describing, so it's not our conclusion. The flowers smells like mint.
Describing
It's
also.
describing.
Okay, good. Cricket strip to attract mates.
I said from the beginning.
It's the conclusion.
I think, me too. I think this is the conclusion. We will
The
make sure
fruit tastes
later.
salty. It's also like it tastes
Describing.
salty.
You are describing something. Excellent. Whenever you are
Or not.
describing, you are observing. But I want you to give me a conclusion. So this can be our answer. Now let's go to number 11. 4 students threw darts at the center of the dartboard. Okay. Which target shows the most accurate result? This is very easy. They're playing the points. Which one is accurate?
Oh, I know.
Yes, I know.
Yes, Mariana. Mariana?
D.
D. Excellent. Accurate. I mean by accurate, very real or very correct or very
Right.
right. Excellent. Excellent. Now, number 13. Sometimes the result of an investigation are not what were expected. When this happens, what should a scientist do? Change the result? Defend the result as correct? Plan another investigation to test the result of the first one? Or ignore the first set of result and plan a different investigation?
It's C.
You think it's C?
Plan another investigation to test the
It's C.
results of the first one.
Okay, everyone, do you agree with Tala?
Yes.
Okay, let me circle it and we will find out if you're... Okay, we will... Now, why do scientists repeat their experiment? Why do they repeat their experiment?
Because they don't have to give up. They have to do it again and again until they have the right
From
result.
the options you have, to avoid making observation, to throw out the information they collected earlier, to develop a new procedure that they can use later, or to make sure that the information they collect is reliable.
What means reliable?
Reliable means true or accurate or very good or it's okay to take with.
I think it's D.
D. Yeah,
okay, you're saying D. Let's find out
they
now,
need to-
guys.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so nervous.
Excellent, you got it right. All the answers, you got it correct. Good job, grade 5. Good job.
We have a muscles for time.
Yes, you have. Yes, you are. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
I'll be sending the answer key to your email. Have a nice break, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.